G'day, Aussie Army. OGL Schmitt here with Custom Creator. Having a hard time feeling the holiday spirit today. It is a cold, stormy, rainy, wet day outside. Thunder's eased up a little bit because it was shaking the apartment earlier. Haven't heard from Danny in a couple of days. He's been working really hard. He was sick for about a month. Before that, he had some pretty bad, he was dealing with some mental health issues. And, he got through all of that. And I think he was so happy. He just was working so hard at getting his house clean. I think he's hibernating. And, I want him to get his rest, but I miss him. So this reaction is going to be not only for you guys, our amazing Aussie Army, but this is going to be for Danny as well. This is Vanessa Amorosi doing I'll Be Home for Christmas. Basically, I'm fulfilling two themes here with one shot, the Christmas theme and the Aussie Appreciation Day. Vanessa doesn't do the numbers that John and Jimmy do, but it's always just an experience to hear her sing. And Danny, of course, is a gigantic fan. So, Danny, Aussie Army, this one's for you. Let's hear some amazing singing from Vanessa Amorosi. Shoot, I'm sorry. This is a live performance from the Carols in the Domain concert from 1999. I looked up Carols in the Domain. It's an annual Australian Christmas concert held in the Domain Gardens in Sydney, started in 1983. That features many national and international performers and guest appearances. It's a free event, broadcast around Australia, and they support both the Salvation Army and the Salvation Army Oasis Youth Support Network through the sale of candle bags during the performance. Oasis seeks to assist homeless youths aged between 16 and 24 in the inner city of Sydney with emergency housing, case management, and training. That's what I like to hear. I do think the key to dealing with homelessness is rehabilitation for those that are actually able to stand on their own 2 feet. So that's a cause we can all get behind. Being homeless that young is a terrible thing. So props to everyone who contributes to this. So yeah, and Christmas is all about giving. Honestly, we shouldn't need a holiday to bring that into focus, but I think it coming at Christmas time here in the States, it's during the winter. I think the idea there is that, during the wintertime, people are more in need. You need food, you need shelter, you need warmth, maybe more than you would during the other times of the year. So hence it's emphasized. I think it does make sense. But anyway, I'm starting to babble. Let's listen to Vanessa. Also, in the beginning of this, the first maybe 10 seconds, there might be some latency issues. The video might be out of sync. It does correct itself. So just be patient. I've tried this a couple of times, and the first 10 seconds always seem to be a little bit wonky. But here's hoping. Maybe I'll get lucky this time. All right, let's do this.
That we have raised tonight $85,000 for the Salvation Army Oasis Appeal for homeless youth. And I'm just sort of thinking that, as we get to the end of the century, the end of the millennium, maybe we could dig a little bit deeper and maybe get it up to 100,000. What do you say, folks? I'll leave that up to you. Maybe we can get some money backstage as well. So on behalf of the Salvos, we thank you very much for your generosity, and it will go a long way to brightening the lives of some of our homeless street kids. Okay, so thank you. All right, as we wrap up the 90s, our next guest is destined to be a star of the next century. People in the know reckon that this 18-year-old has everything it takes to be an absolute superstar, and she would like to dedicate this song to the troops in East Timor and the families that await them. Ladies and gentlemen, with Coming Home for Christmas, Miss Vanessa Amorosi.
So long, a year has passed since I've been gone from home. I remember how we used to spend that day. Didn't realize till I went away. I'll be home for Christmas. I'll be home for Christmas. I'll
timing. Bad timing. Okay, so right off the bat, the first thing I thought of, besides her voice being beautiful, is this is a completely different set of lyrics. Um, Station identification, unforeseen. Right. So I did some looking about. In the description, it says not to be confused with the 1943 classic that I think most of us are familiar with. Please have snow and mistletoe. This is the guy in the beginning introduced this as Coming Home for Christmas. All right, so Aussie Army, if any of you guys know the origin of this set of lyrics, or if this is the name of this different song, because it says "I'll be home for Christmas" on the video, which led me to think it was the original. I mean, I'm liking the song, but it just was not what I expected. So, give me some details. Is this a different set of lyrics for the song? Is it a completely different song? Just let me know because I'm curious. Vanessa's voice, it's out of this world. She does remind me of Ann Wilson from Heart in a lot of ways. Just in that first opening line, she went through so many vocal techniques, but it never comes across as like showboating or flamboyant or anything like that. It's just her being really expressive. It's like she did this sort of downward, this descending run, which led to like a really chesty low note. And of course we know how high she can get, so there's like her range has got to be in a range of 5 octaves or something like that. And it looks like she's about to start some crazy belting. So yeah, and she's 18 at this time. Um, Danny and I have reacted to some of her more recent stuff where she's a little bit older, a little bit more controlled. Yeah, it's always interesting to follow someone through their evolution. But here she's just got this huge, powerful voice and she can do anything with it, and she's going to use that to its fullest capacity. So let's go back to the beginning, and we'll let her go a little bit more.
I've just been told, ladies and gentlemen, that we have raised tonight $85,000 for the Salvation Army Oasis Appeal for homeless youth. And I'm just sort of thinking that, as we get to the with Coming Home for Christmas, Miss Vanessa Amorosi.
All due respect, we've heard him talk. I want to hear her sing.
So long, a year has passed since I've been gone from home. I remember how we used to spend that day.
See, just so many subtle shifts in placement, in volume, in how she directs the sound. Some of it's fluid. Sometimes she's cutting things off quickly. Just so much going on in this first couple of phrases.
Remember how we used to spend that day. Didn't realize till I went away. I'll be home for Christmas. I'll be home for Christmas. I'll be home for Christmas Day. Gone by, I remember how I tried and tried to be together with my family and my friends. That's why I'm coming back again. I'll be home for Christmas. I'll be home for Christmas. I'll be home for
There's that downward run again. when she was talking about, family and friends, I love how her voice became much more conversational, almost to the point of being spoken, while, still keeping that line. And you can hear, hints of the sort of, for lack of a better term, sass that she has in her sound. That, it's become a staple of her sound as she's gotten older. Here, it's another element that she's bringing in addition to like these super high sustained belts that are absolutely crazy, and a lot of these runs that she's doing. Like this is what she's doing is not easy, but God, she makes it look absolutely effortless. Um, I would love to have heard her sing with Lane Staley. Like both a prime Vanessa and a prime Lane would be absolutely amazing. And on a selfish level, I would also like to have heard her sing with a prime Jeff Tate from Queensryche. Just both of those guys have the same voice teacher too. Interesting, but yeah, she just has an amazing, amazing voice. And if you're gonna do it with her, man, you better be on top of your game because she will snatch that stage away from you and belt you out the back door without even wanting to, without even realizing she's doing it. She's just a natural showstopper. All right, let's keep going.
I'll be home for Christmas. I'll be home for Christmas. I'll be home for Christmas Day. Only once a year I see your face. Praise the Lord, I'm coming home. I'm coming home
Yeah, just an amazing performance. Those long sustained belts when she gets so high. Danny calls that her whistle, and that's a perfect name for it. Just and no tension visible on her throat or on her face. She makes it look like it's the easiest thing in the world to achieve. As opposed to like you see a lot of metal singers and they're hunched over and their veins are popping out to get that sound out. It's just so easy for her, and I think that's one of the reasons her performances just seem so natural because really her voice can do anything with seemingly no effort. Obviously, it took a lot of effort and a lot of training and a lot of discipline to get her voice to that point. But now that it's there, I mean, she can just use that, to um, it just gives her a larger emotional vocabulary musically. Um, yeah, it's always a blast to hear her sing, and because of that, the lyrics of the song, I mean, they're touching, but nothing really out of the ordinary for this sort of like longing for home at the holidays type song. But she just infuses the lyrics with so much longing and so much passion and so much, power that you feel those lyrics more, so much more than if you were just reading them. So, yeah, Aussie Army, thank you very much. Um, Once again, let me know what other songs you'd like us to react to. There's still some time left in Aussie Appreciation Month, and yeah, when Danny comes out of his hibernation, we're going to be making up for some lost time. So get ready for a lot of content. So thank you guys very much for everything. Thank you for your support. Thank you for staying with us. And yeah, this one's for Danny. Thank you very much, my friend. And guys, we'll be seeing you very, very soon once again. Have a good day or a good day.